All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. If you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go check out my other videos. Go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click the video that you like by reading the title. If it's interesting to you, watch it and give me some feedback. I really appreciate that. Let me know, because I got a lot of videos, y'all. I got over 300 something plus videos. I know what you're thinking. Who gonna watch 300 something plus videos? But listen, y'all, if you don't know, my videos are very short. They 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes long at the most. They're not long videos at all. Because why? Because I know that our attention span is short and we're not gonna be watching no hour and a half videos. I know that. So that's the reason why I cut my videos down to 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I get in with get y'all the message and then I get out. That's how I do my things. So listen, let's get on with the video. Why women don't take self-accountability and why is it so dangerous? Let me tell you why women not taking accountability is so dangerous. Because and you know what, let me say this. Let me start from the why. Let me start from why women don't take self-accountability, right? This goes back to when a woman when she's a little girl, she's born, her mother birthed her, right? And when you a child, your mother tends to raise you, right? And when you come from the community we come from, a lot of the times, a black mama will tell you that, hey, do as I say, not as I do. You know, you can't question mama. If you question mama, you need to stay in a child's place. This grown folks business. You need to mind your own. But some of the things that mama telling us not to do, we see mama doing. And we seen that growing up. And so it programs you to when you get older, you're not supposed to question mama. You're not supposed to question women. You know, you're not supposed to, whatever a woman tells you, your mother tells you, you're supposed to follow it. And that goes for young boys that grow up to young men, grow up to a man. And it goes for the daughters as well, that grow up to young women, to grow up to a grown woman. In our community, we are taught this. We are taught to not question our mama. Our mama is everything, right? And we put mama on a pedestal because a lot of us was raised by our mama. Daddy wasn't in our life. A lot of the times of the situations. Not every situation, but a lot of the times, right? So mama was just learning to do the best she can. And the best she can is good enough for us. You know, and mama told you that that was good enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have no choice to say, well, mama, you know what? It could have been a little bit better. You might get slapped if you was to say that. You got to just accept the fact that how we grew up is good enough, right? And so as you grow up, you turn in, talking about the ladies now, you turn into your mama. Turn into, you know, you start feeling like you ain't got to take no accountability for anything. You know, women choose men, right? They choose certain men and then wonder why the situation doesn't work, right? And, you know, on my channel, I try to be real I try to be as truthful as possible. You know, I try not to cater to women. I try not to cater to men. I just try to be as honest and transparent as possible. You know, I try not to sell y'all, because let me tell y'all something. I watch other podcasters, other people who create content on this dating and relationships and stuff like that, right, on these topics. And they're gonna go with the talking point of what's gonna get them the most views. And if you don't go for those talking points, you're not gonna really get no views. See, me, all this is therapy to me. Me talking to y'all to give y'all some insight and game from my opinion about when it comes to dating. All this is therapy to me. You know, and a lot of things I talk about I've been through when it comes to relationships. So a lot of times I give y'all from my own experience, from my own life, right? And so if I don't get, I got some videos, like I said, I got a video got 16,000 views. I got videos that got 27 views, 30 views. My thing is just, I feel like if I just get the message out there, somebody gonna pick it up, right? So they could, a lot of these podcasters and content creators can really can tell y'all, they could be honest and truthful as possible, but they're not. They're gonna go to what gets the views. Excuse me, y'all. They're gonna go what gets the views and what pays them, because views equals money. That's what they're going for, right? But so they don't care about getting the truth out there. What's reality? They care about the views. But I'm gonna give you all the reality. A lot of things are good talking points on YouTube, but it doesn't factor to real life, because you can listen to people on YouTube and then you try to apply it to real life. You're like, well, why doesn't it work for me if this is what they saying it is from this content creator? Because it's not real life. You know, according to YouTube talking points specifically, single mothers don't date anybody. Single mothers are no good to date. Single mothers are a problem. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, single mothers get dates. Single mothers, people be in relationships with single mothers. You know what I mean? We gotta talk reality. YouTube talking points and reality is something totally different. And just like YouTube talking points, they might say something like, you know, well, a man he's living to his full potential. He can have any woman he wants to. No matter how old he is, as long as he got money, he can get a young woman. You know what I'm saying? A young woman. Let me tell you something. Yeah, that sounds good on the talking point. But in reality, let's just keep it real. If you start becoming a certain age and you want to date younger, you're just a dollar sign. That's it. That's all you is. And they don't even talk to you about you. Yeah, you might get this young woman, and let me tell you this, every time you engage with her, you gotta pay. And then on top of that, you gotta be worried about if she sleeping with a brother that's her age, a dude that's her age. You sit up there, cause you older as a man, you like, well, damn, man, you know, and you gotta keep coming out money. And this younger dude that's her age ain't coming out nothing and beating her back in. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying it, you know, I'm just giving y'all prime examples of how talking YouTube points differ from reality. Now, let me get back to the video at hand, right? Women taking self-accountability, right? So we talked about from birth how mothers put this in women's young girls' head, and they grow up to be grown women, about not taking self-accountability for things, right? There are situations to where, and let me tell you how dangerous a woman not taking self-accountability is. You got brothers who, let me just say it like this. There's been times where a woman could be younger and be very promiscuous. She might have a threesome going on, getting the train ran on, whatever, right? All consensual. She might have a boyfriend, husband. He might find out. A woman, instead of taking self-accountability, she'll lie and say that these men raped her. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking self-accountability. There's, not saying this happen often, but things like this have happened. You got brothers dead or in jail right now behind women because a woman done got into it with a guy. First of all, you shouldn't be getting into a guy that's not your man. You shouldn't be arguing with a man that's not arguing with a man that's not your man. Getting loud, and then you tell your man, you tell the guy, I got something for you. I'm gonna get my man. I'm gonna get my boyfriend. I'm gonna get my husband. Then it might be some shit that you done started with this man here. You get your husband, your boyfriend come over here, and then they fighting, or it's gunplay. Somebody's dead. Somebody's in jail for the rest of their life because you didn't want to take self-accountability of you starting this situation. Women not taking self-accountability is very, very dangerous. And ladies, I know why y'all don't want to take self-accountability, because even in a relationship, y'all don't want the man to have one up on you. Because ladies, y'all feel like y'all right in every situation. And a lot of times y'all are right in a relationship. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are right. But you won't let your man be right in one issue because you feel like you're gonna lose that power if you don't take accountability. You feel like you're gonna lose that power to the fact to where, and ladies, tell me am I lying? Your man could be right about something, dead right about something. He's getting on you, telling you about yourself, mentioning about, hey, this is what you did wrong. You will, instead of taking self-accountability, a lot of the times, you will flip the conversation on things that something that he did previously and throw the whole conversation off and find some type of way to put it back on him. That's not right. It's dangerous. And you don't manipulate the whole conversation. Excuse me, y'all. My allergies get sick. In this video, I really want to be real on this subject, you know, because also too, ladies, the men that y'all choose, like I said, ladies, y'all get mad at all men, say all men are dogs, all men cheat. But you'll pick the same type of man. Different guys, but the same type of man, and wonder why you got the same results. And you won't take accountability in yourself and say, listen, hey, I chose to pick these type of men that was no good for me, instead of picking a man that I know for a fact is a good guy for me. But for whatever reason, I don't think he's tall enough. I don't think this particular guy, he's not the he don't make six figures. He ain't got no street credibility to him. Whatever the reason is, you didn't want to choose this guy. And let me tell you something, ladies. The thing with a good guy is that once a good guy realizes he a good guy and he gets the confidence and he starts getting out in the date market, and a woman who really appreciates a good man, and those guys don't stay on the market long. Unless they're an incel, and a guy that's an incel is a guy who don't get any women at all, for whatever reason. They don't have no conversation or whatever. Now, I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about an actual, you know, guy who does have some confidence to himself, that can get women, right? Can get with a woman. He just, you know, he might not necessarily get, you know, the top-notch women, but he could get an average woman, right? And once he realizes that, then another woman appreciate that, he will be off the market. That will get married, have kids, and have a happy life. While you sit up there going through what you're going through, and you're not happy. And it's like a continuing cycle. And you're not taking accountability and saying, hey, listen, this is who I chose. I'm choosing these type of men. You don't want to say that. You rather blame all men. And then you walk around with this attitude like it's all men. And in reality, it's not all men. It's a certain type of guys you choosing. This is why I say women taking self-accountability, not taking self-accountability, I'm sorry, it's very dangerous for y'all. Because when y'all don't take self-accountability, you will be single forever. You know what I'm saying? You will always have issues finding a guy that's best for you because you don't want to change and do the work. And whoever, whether it be men too, if you don't want to change and do the work, you'll be single. We all have to change and evolve. You can't stay the same way you was at 20 years old. Especially when you get older, you definitely have to change. Because it's not the same. The market changes every 10 years for you. When you're 20, the market that you could qualify for is different when you're in your 30s. The market that you qualify for in your 30s is different when you get in your 40s. The market you qualify in your 40s is different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's not going to be the same market. You're not going to be the same market value. You know? But I just want to say that. I just want to make this quick video, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. This video is just about women not taking accountability. What's the origin, in my opinion, where it started from? It started from Big Mama. Nobody's never holding Big Mama for the choices she made, how we grew up, the things Big Mama did. You know, our mama, you know, Big Mama or our mama did. You know what I'm saying? And we couldn't question her. We couldn't, we couldn't give her opinion because it was like, hey, don't, do as I say, not as I do. And we was raised to always respect mama, always not question mama, always feel like mama was right, and give mama the power, and so that's the reason why. And then when women grow up under that, they would not, and subconsciously they become the same thing, and you can't question them. And it rolls over until when they start getting in a relationship. They don't want to take self-accountability. And then the choices that she makes, the choices that she makes, they won't be good choices, great choices for her, because she still has that mindset of not taking accountability. Let me tell you something. I had to take accountability for my own self. I had to realize some things about myself. I used to lie to myself while certain things happened. Until I owned it, things wouldn't change. I had to really do some deep soul searching for myself, about myself. I had to learn some things about myself. I had to be totally transparent with myself. You can lie to yourself, but the more you lie to yourself, the worse off it is for you to get help, for you to get better results. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like and subscribe. One love. I'm out.